game coming up with those two big managers. I'm telling you, it's going to be a massive game. Overall, Irates, what do you feel about this game? Fantastic. Coming up. First game
Yeah,
after the
I mean,
internationals.
definitely it's the game
Crazy.
of the weekend.
Yes.
And these two teams have won the last 6 amongst them Premier Leagues, Man City with 5 and Liverpool with 1. No other team has come between both of them in the last 6 years. I'm not feeling confident for several reasons. And first of all is that we've struggled with early kickoffs, Liverpool. And I think since last season we've only won one, especially when it's away, early kickoff game. Regardless of who it is, we've lost at Nottingham Forest. Even against smaller teams, we drop points when it's early kickoff. And it makes it worse that right now it's right after the international break, and you have players coming back from South America, key players that Jurgen Klopp will want to start for the game tomorrow. So that makes it more tricky. And obviously, the history in this fixture doesn't favor Liverpool. In the last 14 visits, we've won 1 at the Etihad, we've lost 8 and drawn 5. And Klopp is yet to win against Guardiola in this stadium since they both got to the Premier League. So, looking at all of that, and there's no way you can say as a Liverpool fan that you want to go here and get 3 points, historically. So, I think as a Liverpool fan, I would hope. I mean, worst case scenario, I would think that if we can play to our strengths. I think for me the best we saw against Chelsea. Chelsea had a go at Man City. I'm not a fan of sitting off against them like the smaller teams would do. I think actually having a goal would be the way to play against them. But Jurgen Klopp wouldn't do that for some reason. I think recently it's been kind of he's lost this game so many times. We lost there 4-1 last season. So I think he's always trying to be cautious when he's playing Man City at the Etihad nowadays. So I think we wouldn't have a go at them, and I think they might just edge this game for me, Man City. With the players they have, Erling Haaland, I think he will be available for the game as well. But for me, the most interesting battles will be on the wings, because if he starts Doku against Trent, I think Trent could be we could just be finished on that right. We will kill Trent on that wing. But I see him starting Grealish. I think for the bigger games, he might want to start Grealish over Doku. And we saw last week that Doku has all of this flair, and but when he came up with Reece James was able to deal with him very well. So I think it will start with Grealish. And on the other side, we have Tsimikas. We don't have Robertson available for the game. So Tsimikas, who is not so great defensively, will be coming up against Phil Foden. So I think for me, that is the area where we might lose this game. In the middle of the park, I don't know if Gravenberch will be available for the game. If he's not available, then I expect Avi Elliott to start, which I think will be a mismatch. Avi Elliott, Soboslai, and McAllister against Rodri, Alvarez, and Bernardo Silva. I think it's a mismatch, honestly. So all of these situations, I just feel like right now is not a good time to be playing them with all of these factors and situations surrounding the game. But yeah, like I said, all hope is not lost. I would really, really think that if we give them, we are able to match them in the middle of the park with grit and determination, and